If you were to ask an NFL player at the beginning of the season what his goals were going to be for the entire season, you'd probably get one of three different answers. The first answer may be that he wants to stay healthy and have a good year. The second answer that you may get is that he wants to make it to the playoffs. And the third answer that you may get, and it would probably be from a great player or a player that has tremendous goals, is that they want to win the Super Bowl and hold up that Lombardi trophy and celebrate with their teammates, family, and friends after a great victory. Today I'm here to speak to you about Vince Lombardi, the man who that Super Bowl trophy is named after. I will first talk to you about a little background information on Vince. Then I'll let you know how he's a role model for present and future coaches. And then I will go on to talk to you about how he is a legend in the coaching community. Vincent Thomas Lombardi was born on June 11th, 1913 in Brooklyn, New York. His coaching stints include a 4-year assistant coaching job with the New York Giants to start off. Then he moved on to the Green Bay Packers, where he would coach for 9 more years. This is the place where he really gained a lot of his respect and winning mentality. After that, he went on to coach the Washington Redskins for 1 year. Vince Lombardi is a man that won 5 league championships in 7 years, including Super Bowl I and Super Bowl II. Unfortunately, he passed away on September 3rd, 1970 at age 57. According to VinceLombardi.com, this national icon had thousands of people attend 2 separate funerals. This shows how loved and respected that this man was. Now that I've given you a little background information on Vince Lombardi, I'd like to talk to you about how he influences and how he's a great role model for coaches. Vince Lombardi is very well known for designing plays. In fact, many of his plays that he would use back in the day are still in the league today. According to Max Kinsler from BleacherReport.com, Vince Lombardi invented one of the best running plays ever called the power sweep, which is still a very popular play today. When Vince Lombardi walked into a room, he exuded a sort of presence that everyone felt. All players loved him, listened to what he had to say, because they knew that if they listened to what he had to say, they'd have a very good chance of winning. One of the main ways that Vince would convey his message would be his sayings and quotes. One of his most notable quotes that he said was, "Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence." This quote embodies Vince Lombardi through talking about hard work. This man works his butt off each and every day coaching, and he would work his players' butts every day to get the best that he could out of them. He knew how to push them. He knew when to stop. He knew exactly what to do at the given time. Now that I've talked to you about how he is a role model for coaches, I would like to talk to you about how he's a legend in the coaching community. According to Wikipedia, Lombardi had a regular season record of 96, 34, and 6, which is a winning percentage of 73.8, and his teams always managed to play even better in the postseason with a record of 9-1, which is a 90% winning percentage in playoff games, which is also very absurd. The trophy was named after him mainly because of his postseason success and the fact that he won the first and second Super Bowl. Another thing besides hard work that Vince Lombardi is very well known for is winning. In fact, if you were to say Vince Lombardi's name, the first word that pops into my head is winning. My favorite quote from the late Vince Lombardi is, "Show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser." This lets you know how much he hated losing. Winning is the only thing that's acceptable. Winning is an attitude. If you accept losing, it's just going to keep on happening, and you can't stop it. It's all a mind frame. Just set your eyes on the prize. Be a winner. Work hard. Do what you got to do. I've told you today about Vince Lombardi's background, how he is a role model for present and future coaches, and how he's a legend in the coaching community. I hope that you all come to realize how huge Vince Lombardi is for the game of football, and I hope you all appreciate him. Thank you.